Derek, what was working for you guys so well in that first half?
I thought Coach Ram did a great job of getting the game plan together, and you know, when Robbie's running the ball that well, it helps me out so much. You know, because they can't just key in on one thing. There was actually one play we were talking about where we hit a few passes and we had a run play called, and they literally just dropped out of there to cover the pass, and Robbie said he was chasing people dropping in coverage, and so it just works hand in hand, and that's how we like it.
Do your eyes light up? You get a grin on your face when you get a chance to work a trick play like that?
Oh man! As soon as he started calling that personnel group, I already knew what he was going to do. I started getting fired up, and I thought Root did a great job, staying with his route. He told me he actually couldn't even see the ball. He just tried to catch the sun, so to speak. But I was happy for him to get his first touchdown. That's awesome.
And how important is it to get those kind of guys involved? Dylan in the first quarter, typically we see him at the end of games, but you got him a great opportunity in the first quarter, give him some experience, if you need him later on.
Yeah, he's so explosive. You know about his track career in high school. He's so explosive. He's strong. He's a good runner with the ball in his hands. So any way we can get the ball in his hands, it's going to help him and just help the program in the future.
Looked like you were having a pretty good time in the second half, though. I'm cheering on the guys.
Oh man,
pretty animated on the sideline.
I just get so happy for my teammates, man. Especially when they're doing well. Just to see them do things, and they work so hard in practice, and they, being a second string guy, you don't get that many reps sometimes at practice. So to see them to get in the game and to get fired up, and them getting excited for making plays, that makes my day, man. That was my favorite part of the whole game. Not even the first half. Second half was my favorite. Watching those guys make plays, it really was.
Talk about where the team is right now. I mean, you guys have been playing well. You got a big game next week against Nevada. I mean, how do you feel about the level of play and getting better every week?
Yeah, we're ready to go. These guys have had our number a little bit, so it's time. We got to get after them. Coach Alt does a great job up there getting his team ready to play, but so does Coach DeRuiter. So we're gonna be ready to play, and I'm really looking forward to this one.
Do you feel like you're playing at the level you need to be playing at this time of year? We're in November now.
Oh yeah, of course, but always. I guarantee I did not do everything perfect on film. So, and everyone in this room could tell you that. So, we just gotta get back into the film room, fix the corrections, and try to have a good week of practice and go out against a good Nevada team, and really try and just execute the game plan. That's all we gotta do.
There were a couple of times when receivers seemed to drop the ball that seemed like sure touchdowns. Then you guys would immediately respond with a big play following after. What does that say about the offense? Being able to recover quickly.
Yeah, it says a lot about those guys. It says a lot about, like I told you guys last week, it says a lot about the character of this team. Last week we had to come down 21-0. Today we had a few drops. I missed them a couple times too. But we never point the finger. When he actually dropped the ball on one of them, I told him it was my fault, because it really was. I should have put it farther out so the DB couldn't have a chance to get his hand on it at all. So we don't point fingers. We just take the blame and just keep working hard and move forward.
It seems like you guys are doing a better job at recovering at plays like that, whereas earlier in the season it kind of would stall the entire drive.
There's a lot of young guys, so we're growing together. This is our first year playing in this system, both defensively and offensively. 10 games now? This is only our 10th game being able to play in this system, whereas before it was 14 years of the same system. So I'm really proud of our guys for learning it and for being able to, maybe make a mistake but come back and bounce back like that.
After seeing a teammate go down and a little delay in the game, what do you say to your guys in the huddle as the leader in there? What do you say?
Man, just pray for him. At that moment, you realize how unimportant football is. It doesn't matter. This guy has a long road ahead of him. And I feel for him. I really do, because like Coach Reed always tells us, it could be taken from you in a second, and for him, it's he's not playing this year. This season's done for him. I just tell the guys, man, just pray for that man. He needs it, more than we know. It's going to be a big mental battle for him, but I'm sure he's going to push through it.
They play a little more inspired football just for him, kind of like?
Oh yeah, of course, but we always play hard. So it's kind of, you could say that, but of course we felt for him. We definitely felt for him, and you know, I'll definitely be praying for him.
Could you see what happened on the play? I mean, did you see him?
I couldn't. I actually went over to their corner and asked him what happened. He didn't have a clue either. I think he just said he fell on him and something happened. So, I mean, we'll find out more probably tomorrow or the next day.
How much pain did he seem like he was in?
A lot, man. He was hurting. I felt bad for him. Yeah, I hate seeing guys like that. It just makes me feel sick for him. But he was in a lot of pain.
Guys, that's that.